Welcome to The Journey to Home, a podcast offering mindfulness and inspiration for finding and creating your first home. I'm your host, Latoya Cooper. I'm a North Carolina realtor, and my goal is to help you feel informed, empowered, and at ease as you navigate the home buying process. Whether you're dreaming about home ownership or actively preparing to buy, each episode will give you the tools, insights, and encouragement to make your move and turn your house into a home. Hey friends, welcome back to The Journey to Home. So listen, before we get started, I want to let you know that after this episode, which is episode 16, we're going to be taking a short break, about a 2-week break. That's my intention, 2 weeks, okay? During that time, I can kind of, recalibrate a bit, get caught up on some things, and I have some really great guest interviews coming in. So I want to go ahead and maybe get those done or at least prepare for those. And yeah, we need a little break. So I don't know. This is not like a mid-season break because I don't really know about the seasons things. I kind of had in mind to just let this be a continuous journey with short breaks in between as we need them. Okay, so if you have gotten behind on your episodes, now is a great time to go ahead and get caught up. All right, so we'll be back sometime in mid-May. All right. If you haven't already, make sure that you're following our new Instagram, which is at the Journey to Home Pod, and you'll be able to kind of keep up for sure. All right, from there. All right. So today we're going to slow things down a bit. All right, because let's get real, and we've talked about it before. You know, the home search can get real hectic real fast. From savings and scrolling to showings and stress, it's a lot, okay? So in this episode, we're going to be talking about how to stay grounded through it all. So this one's for you if you're feeling overwhelmed, decision fatigued, or just straight tired of the emotional roller coaster. Let's bring a little mindfulness into this journey, okay? All right, so we've already discussed the emotional side. We know that it's an emotional weight. We know that buying a home is not just financial, okay? The journey is very emotional because you're not just picking 4 walls and a roof. You're choosing a space where you can rest, where you can grow, maybe raise your babies, or start a new chapter of life. And that's huge, and that's why it can feel so intense at times. And you might be feeling that pressure to get it just right. You got to get it right. You could have a fear of making the wrong decision. Also, stress just from money talk, timelines, or even family opinions. It can be a lot. But you could also be experiencing grief of letting go of a previous home or chapter of your life, especially if you're buying a new home because maybe you're getting a divorce or something like that. It can cause grief. And these are normal. So before we go any further, I want you to give yourself a little grace. Okay? It's okay. It's okay. We're going to talk about some ways to actually stay grounded during the search. And, here are a few mindful practices that can help. Number 1, pause before each showing. Before you walk into a home, just take a moment in the car. Maybe close your eyes and breathe deeply. Ask yourself, what matters most to me in a home? How do I want to feel walking in? That 60 seconds can shift your whole energy, all right? Number 2, journal through the process. So instead of making a pro and con list after you do a showing, try writing, what did I love about that space? Could I imagine myself waking up there? Did I feel at peace? This helps you to tune into your intuition and not just the numbers. Number 3, create a centering routine. Maybe it's your favorite tea after a day of showings or a playlist that calms your nerves, even prayer and meditation. Something that reminds you that you're not behind, you're on your way. And number 4, practice gratitude. Even now, Each night, name one thing you're grateful for on this journey. Guinea pigs. Yes, so every night, name one thing you're grateful for on this journey, even if it's just learning what you don't want in a home. Gratitude keeps you grounded in what's going right instead of spiraling into frustration. All right. Okay, so let's talk about how to make decisions from peace and not pressure. Because when things get overwhelming, the temptation is to just pick something to get it over with. But let me remind you that you don't have to rush and you don't have to settle. You deserve a home that reflects the life you're creating. And that's why mindfulness is so important. It brings you back to your why, and it's not about what everybody else says that you should want. And it's not about what Instagram says is ideal. It's just what you need in this season. All right. Now, before we wrap up, I know this is definitely a shorter episode, shorter than I thought it would be. But before we wrap up, I want to offer you a short grounding practice, okay? Just a moment, short moment to just get grounded, all right? So feel free to just take this in with me. So sitting up straight, just take a deep breath in through your nose, and release it out of your mouth. And once again, inhale, filling your lungs. And on the exhale, allow your shoulders to relax and release any tension. Now just say to yourself, I am not behind. I am not lost. I am finding my way home, one mindful step at a time. Now, you can try this again, and you can do it also. It may help to do it with your eyes closed so that you can really, really just focus internally. All right, but just remember, you've got this. If you found this episode helpful, be sure to follow and leave us a review. Then click share and send this episode to a friend. If you live in the Triangle area of North Carolina and you're ready to explore home ownership, schedule your free Future Homeowner Strategy session using the link below. This 20-minute session is designed to help you get clear on your next move. We'll talk about what you're looking for in a home, review the current market to see what's available, and create a personalized plan to help you move forward. Thanks so much for listening. Until next time, stay mindful, stay inspired. Happy home hunting.